Hello and welcome to the Beer Search Party. This is Sean Inman with you, and for the month of November I'll be reviewing video-wise 2 beers from Gigantic Brewing Company of Portland, Oregon. They are new to the Portland scene this year. Ben Love and Van Havig, if I've got the names correct, are the principals behind this huge endeavor. Their first beer was an IPA, and they have now this second and third beer that are bottled. A fourth and fifth just recently came out, and I have also tasted one of their beers at the Great American Beer Festival. They had Hot Times Summer in the City, which was a pepper inflected beer, which I thought was very good, and I usually don't like peppers, so that is saying something. But we will be reviewing today the beer on the right, The City Never Sleeps, the one with that crazy, I'm going to say, donkey with an alarm clock and a sponge and a mushroom in bed. It is a dark saison, and it is number 2 in the series from Gigantic, and they have been commissioning local artists to do their labels. So these are all very crazy, very innovative, very interesting. This one's done by Otto Seibold, who's a famous comic and I don't know what the proper term, graphic artist maybe. He has done quite a few things that I've seen on bookshelves. Very interesting and dynamic stuff. And this is beer number 2 in the Gigantic Brewing series, as I said. 7.6% by alcohol. Beer shrouded in mystery and depth of flavor, according to the label. So let us take a look at what this dark saison that has a Kurt Vonnegut quote on it is like. Very malty, sort of, yeah, mostly grain. Yeah, very that saison-y stuff. You get that right on the taste. You have that sort of not quite roasty, almost a little coffee sort of flavor in the aroma. But then that first sip is very much a traditional saison. But then as it goes over your palate, it becomes much more roasty and almost to the point of, I would have to say, almost Guinnessy to a certain extent. If this is 7.6, this is very well masked. I mean, this just, it's sort of like a saison-y Guinness. Yeah, that is just dark and interesting. You can sort of see the lacing and how everything is going on this one. Yeah, it gets very roasty. Some hints of dark chocolate in there as well at the back end. It's very, I mean, it goes from point A to B and then back to A again. Very interesting. I like beers that have those different stages, and this one definitely has that. It says it's a dark saison, and it is both. It is a dark and it's a saison. They don't intermingle, but boy do they come in different times for you. Very interesting. I think I like this actually a little better than the IPA. The IPA was solid, but it didn't have that the depth that I think and the change of flavors that this one does. So I think a big plus for this. This is the second beer in a row from Gigantic now that I think has really worked for me, even though it's a weird style. And the quote from Kurt Vonnegut on the label here, I want to stay as close to the edge as I can without going over. Out on the edge you'll see all kinds of things you can't see from the center. And it's just not often you can see Kurt Vonnegut quotes on a beer bottle. But there you go, Gigantic. Obviously they are doing things a little differently, a little funkier. I like the title. It's a very Dashiell Hammett, Philip Marlowe-ish, but it's got a donkey. So there you go. Gigantic Brewing's The City Never Sleeps Dark Saison. Generally only available in Portland and in the Oregon area, so if you get up there, I'd say give it a shot. They have a lovely little tasting room, and you can try maybe all 5 of their bottled beers. All right, this is Sean with the Beer Search Party. Thanks for watching, and cheers.